Hello and welcome to the 10th edition of What's in the Press, brought to you by the Comic Doctor in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. For this week of January the 1st, 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's get started. The first submission comes to us from Frank out of Toronto, and Frank has asked me to release these books from their slabs, clean them, press them, and resubmit them to CGC, hoping for a higher grade. Here Frank has two copies of ASM 300. He's got a 9.0 and a 9.4. as well as a Conan the Barbarian #1. Quite a nice copy, actually, very nice copy, at a 9.0. Thank you for the submission, Frank. Moving right along, we have some books from a submitter who wishes to remain anonymous, and that's totally cool. Here we have a Thor 337 Canadian variant. I'll zoom in a little bit here to get a better view of it. There we go. Batman 635, a She-Hulk #1. I believe She-Hulk #1 is actually Stan Lee's last written credit with Marvel Comics. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Or at least last character creation. Here we have a Deadpool Merc with the Mouth featuring Lady Deadpool, that's #7. Iron Fist 14, featuring the first appearance of Sabretooth. Hulk 271 with the first appearance, well, sort of first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comic book form. New Mutants 98 with Mr. Deadpool's first appearance. The End of the X-Men #46, and a comic that I'm starting to see come in more frequently now. Avengers 43 featuring the first appearance of Red Guardian. And if you've seen that trailer, that Black Widow trailer, you see that Red Guardian's featured heavily in that particular movie. Can't wait for that one. Looks fantastic. Okay, oh, this is kind of neat here. The submitter actually has two copies of ASM 300. This copy right here, and another copy right there. And I'm going to zoom in even more on these particular books because you're going to notice quite the difference in the color of the 300s in the background. And this is a variation you'll see on this book quite frequently. So if you're in the market to pick up an ASM 300, keep your eye open. Perhaps you want a more red, vibrant red color background where the 300s are. Or perhaps you're happy with just this is what you tend to see more often, more of a standard, it's still red, but it's more of a duller red, almost like an orange actually, color background. Anyhow, something to keep in mind when you're shopping for an ASM 300, these particular ones with the really red background are quite dramatic. Very nice to look at. Anyhow, thought I'd share that with you. Zoom right back out again. And we'll move right along. And we'll take a look at Lee's comics. Lee also comes to us from Toronto. And Lee submits a nice copy of ASM 78, the first appearance of the Prowler. ASM 238, the first appearance of the Hobgoblin. Starting to see that one come in very regularly now. ASM 252, featuring the first appearance of the Black Symbiote in the ASM title. Amazing Spider-Man 344. Amazing Spider-Man 361, featuring the first full appearance of Carnage. And a really nice copy of Amazing Spider-Man 129 with the first appearance of the Punisher. Again, a comic I see here very, very regularly. Keep your eyes on my YouTube channels, friends, because I'm going to be posting a top 5 or top 10 comics pressed of 2019, and I have a feeling this one's going to be on that list. In fact, I know for sure it is. I see ASM 129 almost weekly. That, along with the ASM 300s, and this is a pretty good indication here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know, another comic that comes by the doctor's office on a very regular basis. Anyhow, guys, that'll do it for this week's edition of What's in the Press. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of content. Also, thumbs up would be great. It helps the analytics on YouTube. And I'll see you again next week for the 11th edition of What's in the Press. Have a fantastic week and take care.